So Senator Mitt Romney has announced that he will not run for re-election in 2024. I admit this came as a little bit of a surprise to me, given the fact that elected positions in our federal government, especially Congress, the Senate, and the White House, seem to attract a geriatric crowd. I believe Mitt Romney's 76, so he doesn't necessarily look like he's 76, I don't think, the way that Nancy Pelosi definitely looks like she's 80. Nonetheless, Mitt Romney is just as old as they are, just about. And he says he will not run for re-election. This is the video he released. Rebecca, we can start this about 52 seconds. We don't need to listen to his litany of what he considers to be his accomplishments.
5 years in public service of one kind or another. At the end of another term, I'd be in my mid-80s. Frankly, it's time for a new generation of leaders. They're the ones that need to make the decisions that will shape the world they will be living in. Now, we face critical challenges: mounting national debt, climate change, and the ambitious authoritarians of Russia and China. Neither President Biden nor former President Trump are leading their party to confront those issues. On deficits and debt, both men refuse to address entitlements, even though they know that this represents 2/3 of federal spending. Donald Trump calls global warming a hoax, and President Biden offers feel-good solutions that make no difference to the global climate. On China, President Biden underinvests in the military, and President Trump underinvests in our alliances. Political motivations too often impede the solutions that these challenges demand. The next generation of leaders must take America to the next stage of global leadership.
Okay, that's good. So his answer about why he's not running for re-election is he basically said that he's too old. He would be in his mid-80s by the time his next term ended, because the Senate term is 6 years. It is a long term, and that it's time for a next generation of leaders. The ironic part is this is not actually why it's a good thing that Mitt Romney is not running for re-election. I'm glad he's not. He's a terrible senator. I think Mitt Romney sometimes triggers me more than other politicians that I don't like, because I voted for him when he ran for president. I voted for him in 2 different times and in the primary 1 year. And it's weird to think that someone that you supported, I campaigned for Mitt Romney, for goodness sake. I think a lot of us did. It's weird to think that someone that we voted for, someone that we wanted to be the Republican president because he seemed like the best option at the time, maybe it was the lesser of all the evils, but nonetheless, it's weird to think that someone that we at one point wanted to be president because we thought he would be a decent fighter for our cause turned against us.